To Argentina now, where the Mauricio Macri administration has given its grave interference in the judiciary is causing some vast popular outrage there. President Mauricio Macri on Monday appointed 2 new acting Supreme Court justices without obtaining approval from the Senate and taking advantage of the fact that Congress is in summer recess. Now, the maneuver has been harshly criticized and rejected by some diverse political and social sectors of that country, and even within the governing Let's Change coalition.
Right-wing President Mauricio Macri surprised everyone after appointing 2 new justices to Argentina's highest court of law through an executive order and without approval from the Senate. The appointments seek to cover 2 vacancies at the Supreme Court. Macri's excuse to abruptly fill the vacancies is that, according to him, a fully operational tribunal is urgently required. Many have criticised Macri's timing, saying that he is taking advantage of the fact that Congress is closed for the summer.
What we have is a maneuver that threatens the entire judiciary. Necessity and urgency decrees are for times of necessity and urgency, and they were not placed in the Constitution to shut down the voice of the federal parliament.
Article 99, Section 19 of Argentina's constitution notes that the president may fill vacancies that would otherwise require the Senate's approval when Congress is in recess. No democratically elected president has ever made full use of this mechanism. President Macri has the powers to summon parliamentary sessions over the summer break, but has chosen not to and has not explained why.
We are being victims of a very strong incitement, and these challenges are the type that encourage the spirit to come out and question them. We must defend all our country's democracy, the longest stretch of democratic rule in our nation's history, from dying, from faltering, and we must not settle down and think that this will just go away.
This is not the first time that the right-wing Macri government seeks to blatantly interfere in the judiciary. Since its electoral win in November, it has threatened to remove Argentina's Attorney General, Alejandra Gil-Carbó. In a despicable example of ideological harassment, the new government accuses the Attorney General, who has a glowing track record, of being an unbiased Front for Victory militant, despite the fact that she was approved by both FPV and right-wing senators.
They're not only after me. It would be useless to tie me up and take away my authority, because next to me are hundreds of public prosecutors, public servants, workers of the Public Prosecutions Ministry, who've all worked hard all these years to break an old stagnant culture, which was full of red tape, to become proactive and committed to matters of human rights, the human rights of the past and the future.
Mauricio Macri's presidency has started off aggressively, to say the very least. Hours before taking the oath, he filed an eccentric court injunction to terminate Cristina Fernandez's term 12 hours prematurely, which was approved, triggering the need for an interim president for half a day. In his first 72 hours at the helm, he completely bypassed Parliament and signed a whopping 29 decrees violating the independence of several public institutions. But the brand new president's authoritarianism did not end there. Mauricio Macri's decision to appoint 2 justices for Argentina's highest tribunal by decree on only his 2nd working day as head of state has caused outrage. Even though the Constitution allows it, no democratically elected president has ever dared to skip the Senate and single-handedly name Supreme Court justices. Mauricio Macri joins a long list of some of Argentina's most ruthless dictators in doing so. Leo Política Duty, Telesur, Buenos Aires.